1, nothing's wrong with me. 2, nothing's wrong with me. 3, nothing's wrong with me. Alan Wake! Let the Alan wake the game. Let the Alan wake the game. Let the Alan wake the game. Strange things are happening. Come on, baby. There we go. How many episodes are there? I wonder if we can actually tell. Wait. Episodes, normal. Wait a minute. Oh, there's only 3. Okay, there's 3 episodes and then 2 specials, which I'm guessing were DLC originally. So the base game is maybe not crazy long, but we'll probably do the specials too, since we're getting through at a good pace so far. We'll see if things continue going the way they're going. Hey Clifford Longhead. Interesting profile pic you got there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Steam Cloud. Yeah, alright. We'll just, that should be right. I'm sure they'll do a little preview.
Help you folks?
Oh, never mind.
Name's Randolph.
I thought they were gonna be
manager.
like, last
We're looking for
time.
Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the guy
Maybe it could be.
myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas.
It could be
Zinn.
like the Blue
Now,
Hole
some of the
in New
articles I
Jersey.
found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Okay. So, I originally was thinking that this guy was
Come on, mister.
supposed
I'll
to
take
be
you
like
Rose's trailer.
Joe Pesci, but he also reminds me a little bit of the dude from Reservoir Dogs, Nice Guy Eddie.
Just follow me. It's not far.
I think Chris Penn was the actor. He gives me a little bit of Chris Penn vibes as well. Even kind of like looks a little bit like him, I think. If you remember Nice Guy Eddie from Reservoir Dogs. Anyway, we gotta look around. Can't go right for the objective. Ah, this would have been the perfect place to put a big old thermos and or a manuscript. Oh, I can't even jump right now. I'm in that.
Give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
No, not until I find at least one thermos or manuscript. That is the rules of a J stream. Okay, I don't see any of either, so I guess we can move on. Oh, this is like a trailer park. I just realized. Mobile home, rather. It's funny how they're called mobile homes, but generally they don't go anywhere. They kind of just sit next to all the other mobile homes. I guess they were like mobile once, like they were built and then moved here. One of these places has got to have a thermos laying around. Oh, can I walk past that? Nope. Invisible wall. Okay. Nice guy Pesci. We hit a checkpoint. I heard doggy barking and hoofing. Man,
Yeah, how about
doesn't
that?
anyone out
It
here
was
drink
there in the
coffee?
morning,
Oh my
as if it
god.
had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Well, there's been a lot of tornadoes going on, if you may have noticed. Really, no. Oh man, this guy's got like a limp or something. That's not gonna be good later when we're running from the crazed axemen. And lumberjacks. Really. No one out here is generous enough to leave out a big old thermos for— oh, there it is. I knew it. There we go. I ran right past you. It's okay, now we have a thermos. Hey Sally. No worries, I was the one that was late. It's all my fault. I'm supposed to follow the dude, aren't I? Randy's dogs. Oh, is that the one with like the monster dog and the belly burster? Hang on. Hot dog, chili dog, corn dog, taco dog, the famous dog, the big dog, the monster dog, the belly burster, which is $15.99. Okay. If a normal hot dog is $1.49, a big dog is $3.49. A monster dog is $5.19. And then a belly burster is $15.99. What the hell is... what kind of hot dog is that? $15.99 for a hot dog. Damn. Granny's Claus clam chowder, sparkling river special, Asgardian chicken parmesan. Okay. Cauldron Lake deep fry plate, zany chicken fried steak. Rabbit food. That's what they call the salads. That's kind of funny. Extra fixins, just ask for them. It's interesting, they open like late, like 3 p.m. Sundays and 6 p.m.s the other day. Well, I want a hot dog. I don't know about you guys. I don't have IMDb TV. I didn't know that was a thing. IMDb has like their own movie app now. You okay there, buddy? Seems like he could really use a cane, but he doesn't want to use one.
It's better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
That's better.
They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
She knew both Jagger and
She's
Sam
not homeless
before
or
they
nothing.
both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I haven't seen the new Venom movie. I saw the old one. I was supposed to see the new Venom movie with a couple of friends, but their work schedules didn't work out. Unfortunately. Come and knock on the door. I'll be searching for thermoses. You know what? I probably would save so much time if I didn't bother looking for all these damn thermoses. This guy's kind of slow though, so I guess doesn't matter. We still gotta wait for him. Ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Three's company too. Come and look for some thermoses. And some manuscripts too. Ba-doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alan Wake 2. Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack is $50. No kidding. Which, I don't know, but I personally think that that is charging way too much. Personally. Personally. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, where was I? We were following this guy.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Surprised she lives in a trailer. Isn't she married to, like, was Rusty the sheriff, or was he just... No, he's just a officer, huh?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Oh yeah, she was the one that was clearly brainwashed and she called us over. So I guess we'll find out what happens. Okay, that's an interesting knock you got there.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you
Okay.
have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Do I like button mashing games?
This is really good.
This tastes like the darkness inside
Yes.
all of
My
us.
manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
We really drank the coffee, really? Even if she wasn't brainwashed, she's like a crazed fan. You never know what she could be giving you.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on, you say?
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You
Okay.
must finish what you started. I
This is just the movie Misery, but dialed up to like 11.
You must turn the lights on.
Well, Misery is pretty intense too, but in a different way.
Turn the light on.
Ugh, ourselves looking crazy. Back to work, boy. Well, this is a nice room. What are some button mashing games?
Only anger kept me going.
Only anger kept me
I can't
going.
tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger.
Oh my god,
She's
that's
very
us.
strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story
Oh,
seems
Thomas
to be
Zane.
shifting.
I think we
It's turning into
saw
a horror story.
a book
I'm
like
getting
that.
close. I can feel it.
Her edits are making the genre of the book change. That's interesting. Oh, like track and field or hypersports. Yeah, those could be fun. Like, I don't know if I want the whole game to be like that, but I like, you know, when there's mini games where you like mash a button sometimes. So this must be Rose's room, because she's a big Alan Wake fan. A big Alan Wake fan. I was hoping for another Twilight Zone episode.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper.
Wow, thanks a lot,
All I could do
Rose.
was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
Oh
I couldn't
dear
work
diner.
up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
Yes, please.
Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
I wasn't finished. Cooking with corn, 72 tasty recipes. Do you like South Park? Yeah, I like South Park. I don't really like watch the newer episodes a whole
Barry
bunch.
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
What are you trying to say, Alan?
You're right. I deserve more. I'm so handsome.
Okay. Okay, Barry. Is this it? Where's your bathroom at? Hang on. There's the bedroom. Laundry. Hey, look, we got the same laundry machine. Kitchen. Where's her bathroom at? Something ain't right here. You gotta have a bathroom. There's this whole wall right here that could be... It seems like there should be something there, but I ain't seen it. Wow. They really forgot to put a bathroom in here. Maybe she has to go out and use an outhouse.
My gun and
Nice.
flashlight were gone. I'd have to find
Of
a way
course
to
they
get
were.
Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Find a way to get Barry into the car? Randolph
Mr.
calls the
Randolph liked
police.
Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Okay. One second. Okay, we're back. Do I like Doom? I played the original Doom and I liked it a good deal. And I also liked Hexen and Heretic. Those are fun. Which aren't exactly Doom, but they're pretty much Doom. Except fantasy style. Radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Who's calling in this time?
Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind?
It's Walt Snyder.
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I wish the radio audio went farther so I could like look around while I'm listening to it. I remember playing Quake on like N64 years ago, but I haven't played that in a while.
What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I gotta...
Oh, you're going to sleep? Alright, well you have a good night. Thanks for dropping in.
No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Alright. That was a song, alright. Alright, I don't know if I should really bother looking around for stuff. We've already... Oh, wait. This one's open. Wait, this ain't the one we just came in, is it? Oh, it is. I just went in a circle. If you see Abel, tell him I said hi. Abel? I'm not sure who that is, but if I see them, I'll be sure to tell them. That almost sounds like some type of pseudo-Genesis or something. That music. From Twitch, AbleSoft. Okay, well if I see him, I'll let you know.
You're gonna get it now.
What? I'm gonna get it now?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
What are they talking about? There's no evidence anything's happened. In fact, my friend is knocked out. I hope this is a nightmare, because this is some silly.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easier. Get after him. Don't let him get away. Move it.
Hello. Hey, don't shoot me, that's rude.
The kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easier.
Pat the NES Punk's doing another flea market madness. I'm surprised he still does those, because Every time I've ever been to a flea market or a swap meet the past 5 years, or probably longer than that, there's just been nothing anymore. Like people, too many people now are trying to make money selling retro games for like really expensive. So I can never find anything anymore. I used to like doing that when I was younger. Ow, don't shoot me. No, I'm innocent. They have no evidence I've done anything and they're shooting at me. This is like not even, this is not how things would work. What the heck?
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Like the thing is, I don't have weapons. I'm not in a car. Like, the fact they're shooting at me like this is crazy. I do know Pat the NES Punk. Actually, I saw him at a retro game convention in a SoCal retro game convention one time. He actually had a little booth where he was like selling games and stuff. He probably was selling them at a better price than you would find at like swap meet places. I mean, I don't know him personally, like not like we're I didn't like talk to him or anything, but I saw him there. Man, I could tell I'm missing so many thermoses because of these dang police officers.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Hey, look, a manuscript.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home.
No, we weren't
It was
friends
hungry and in
or
pain.
nothing.
It dreamed
I mean,
of
he
its
lives
nights
in
of
like New
glory,
Jersey,
poet's
so
writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end.
when I hear
When it
someone
sets
named
the writer
Jagger
on
and then
fire,
Rockstar, it makes me
its
think of
eyes.
Mick Jagger. Wait, when it sensed the rider on the ferry. They were waiting for us. Does that mean the cops aren't chasing me anymore and I could go back and look for stuff? I won't bother. I'm not gonna find all the thermoses anyway, but my goal is to get 70 out of 100 by the end of the game. Okay. I wonder what caused that. Hello? You okay? Monstro? Hey, look, another manuscript. Rose visited by the dark presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's
An
cheek.
approximation of a
"Pretty
smile."
girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Okay. Okay, so you say. Man, I wonder what chucked that police car like it was paper mache. And could there possibly be... If that was Agent Nightingale, I don't think he's okay. I like how just because we went into the trailer and we never came out for a day, like they assumed that we did something wrong, but this whole time they never like... Someone shot a flare from over there.
Search the area.
What's going on here? I just don't get it.
Stay sharp.
I am just a humble millionaire book writer. I don't understand. Tornado. Man, this is starting to look like the dream in the beginning of the game. It's a little satisfying that the police that were after us unjustly are just getting wrecked by whatever demonic presence is out right now.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
That's right. Wait, did he just insinuate that writers are more powerful than monsters? Sup Jay, looking forward to another night of falling asleep with your stream on in the background and waking up hours later to some creepy autoplay insanity. Oh god. Well, cool. That sounds like fun, thanks. And hey Horson as well. Donga, is that something you do? You just fall asleep and let autoplay just mutate worse and worse while you're sleeping? Man, that freaking cop car got chucked up all the way up here. What the heck are we dealing with? Hello. Hello. Really? You're still after me? When there's a giant something attacking you and you guys are worried about me still? You guys need to chill. Let's keep on going. Okay, so we could go that way. Before we do that, let's check out what's in here. Maybe we'll get another Twilight Zone episode. Oh, we could use this too. Fire down there. Well, at least the sky looks pretty tonight. Oh wait, can't forget the thermos. Very important. And we got a radio in here too.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Why is Rose in custody? The whole point you're after me is apparently we did something to Rose.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
That doesn't make any sense.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well,
I guess being a writer in a game can make you pretty powerful. Hey, Monica.
Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly.
I'm gonna use this while that's playing. Let's see if there's anything we can see.
Looks like they have a lot in common.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Oh, the radio station. Maybe we could get there. Alan woke. I think someone said that yesterday when I started playing this. I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes if we're awake or asleep. It's kind of one of those games. Most of the time we're awake though, I think. Alright, so where do we want to go now? Wait. We want to go up here. And then go to the right. There we go. Gotta find our way to that
imagine
radio
that the
station.
broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Hey, I know the entire town's police force is after me, but can you give me directions to a coal mine?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate.
Ow.
The purpose that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Okay. We need a flashlight. It's weird, I don't usually play games where every, like, chapter you have to find your weapons and stuff. Like, we always lose our weapons.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Damn, why would they put this up here? Oh, there's a thermos. That's important. Oh, generator. Here we go. Now we're talking. I'm surprised the games have the decency not to have the darkness attack me while I have no flashlight or anything yet. Hey Dee Dee. Never knew anything about this game. Are you in the scary woods 100% of the time?
Generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
No, you're not in the scary moods 100%. Well, in the scary woods 100% of the time. But you are in them a lot. Probably because they're dark. Kick it. There we go, we fixed it. Maybe. Okay, now we probably gotta rush over here and quickly use it. There we go. We destroyed the evil gate. It looks like parts of the wire are like sparking, or they were sparking when it was on, but this one's still sparking. But it's not like coming out of the wire. It's like it's on the wrong spot of the model or something. That's funny. I don't know about the egg theory. I don't know if I've heard that. The chicken or the egg? There's lights over there. Oh great, another spooky dark fence. Flashlight, there we go. That's what we needed. That's what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna keep looking over here because there might be something I could use. Nope, just rocks. Just rocks and branches. Alright. See if we can defeat this evil fence. Oh, it worked. Take this one out too, just there we go. Okay. It's funny, I get like Luigi's Mansion vibes sometimes. Oh, flashbang, hell yeah.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
That's the first time we've gotten that. That's pretty cool. That means we're probably going to start running into enemies pretty soon.
Come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Talk to me, guys. Can we get up here on the big rock? See if I can get up there. Nope. Oh, here they come. Oh, the cops are now the shadow people. Oh, where did you come from? I could try a flashbang here. Oh, I don't have a gun. I just realized. Okay, so that kills them. That's what I figured. I just realized right now we don't even have a handgun right now. Hey, Feck. Do I need to play the prequel Alan Sleep to understand this one? No, you can skip that one and get what's going on still. So, in fact, we had like the most ridiculous thing happen. If you remember, the Rose was like clearly being brainwashed by the old lady. Well, we went over to Rose's house, me and Barry, and she drugged us, and we were knocked out for like a whole day. And she, like, the old lady was forcing Alan to write more, I guess. And we woke up, and we start to leave to find help. Like, Barry's still knocked out. And, this dude in the trailer park who was originally led us to Rose's house, immediately, like, he called the police, and he was like, I don't know what you did to that poor girl, but you're gonna pay. Like, just assuming we did something to Rose without talking to anyone, I guess. Although Rose was kind of in a weird catatonic state, but I don't know. Anyways, the entire town's police force was after Alan, just shooting at him and stuff. Which is a little weird because even if we had done something, Alan doesn't have guns. And he's not in a car or anything, like, so the fact that they're all, like, shooting at him as he's running, the whole town, it seemed very extreme. It's like the least, it was the most exaggerated thing I've seen so far. It was pretty crazy. And now, the shadow people are the police. So, there's that. And they were getting attacked by some, like, enormous dark force that we never got to quite see. Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. It was like Misery, but like, just this whole movie is kind of this whole game is kind of like Misery because the old lady's like forcing Alan to write. I was thinking about that myself. Boy, do we have any more? I don't know if we do. I'm just gonna blind him for now. Oh, we don't have any more. I'm out. Oh, thank God. We just barely got through that.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Okay, so Alan assumes even though the entire town is after him, all the cops are after him, that the radio man is going to help us find the coal mine so we can talk to the kidnapper. Because we were supposed to have like a few days to talk to the kidnapper, but we got a lot of time wasted because we got drugged. Hey, a thermos. Hey, spotlights. I was watching a review earlier today for the remastered version, and people were still bringing up complaints that you can't see stamina or where enemy attacks are coming from. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know if I ever said that out loud, but I feel like a stamina meter would definitely help. And seeing where enemy attacks are coming from definitely too, because sometimes you're just getting thwacked and you don't know. It was funny, I was talking to Ducky earlier, and he said that he was surprised that you didn't make me get the remastered version. I don't know why. Are you known for being a remaster boy? The Night Owl. That's the rectangular eyes he's got there. Kind of funny. Early bird. Start your day right, 7 to 10 a.m. Wow, so he doesn't... Oh, no, no, no. Radio stations tend to have different shows, huh? So his is the night one. This is the morning one.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, so you just trust me. Even though every cop in the 100-mile radius wants me dead.
A moment before we can talk, so, Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do
Oh, I
this,
should have
Mr.
waited
Wake.
before I went in. Oh, never mind. Here they are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Cool your jets, Nightingale. Dude!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He's the dude who was shooting us before as well, when there was the guy who called him was like right next to us. Was Nightingale Rose's husband? I thought that Rusty was Rose's husband. Maybe I got it mixed up.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
It makes a lot more sense if he's the husband of the girl we supposedly did something to.
It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Are people confusing me with Sword again? I mean, we've never confirmed completely that you and Sword are different people, have we? I don't think I ever got that confirmation myself. I mean, you both sound different, talk different, and have, you know, different tastes in things. Besides that, they could just be two characters. Yeah, I think that's his way of insulting us, is calling us names of authors that we aren't. Anyway, we need to go to the train depot. I'm just looking around as usual. Mr. Shelley. Well, which Shelley? That's the question. Which Shelley could that be referring to? Because there are two famous Shelleys. Ow. Damn it. I was hoping to, Oh, no! Oh, I forgot I picked up flares. Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, it didn't work? Oh, well, we have a gun now. I wasn't paying attention at all at what we had. I kind of mixed up there. Oh, we turned it on. It didn't connect to any specific spotlight right here. Usually it does. Okay. You're thinking of Mary, but yeah, it works for both. That must have been pretty cool, being like a writing power couple. I don't know how often that happens. Here comes a deputy. You're my favorite deputy. I might be going backwards because it's not pointing me to go up here, but there must be something up here. Oh god. These guys catch up to you quick. Ow. Is there really nothing up here? I still wonder if there's a reason that there's the occasional red bush or if that's just a red tree or whatever. Oh, there's more here actually. Yeah, I guess it's just like an extra aesthetic. Doesn't seem to be any reason for you to spend 30 smackers on the remaster if you got the original unless you want the visual upgrades. They did add director's commentary from Sam Lake. How does that work? Is it like you actually hear the director talking as you play, or is it text you find? The only commentary I know on a game is when you're playing TF2 and you're on like the one player mode thing and you're checking out there's like a mode where you can just like go around listening to audio files of Gabe Newell, and he's like, I'm really proud of this game. I'm Gabe Newell. We worked on this game for 20 years. I really like this game. I think I just came up this big ass mountain for nothing. Oh, no I didn't. It was all worth it just for the one thermos. But like I am going farther and farther away from the objective point, which is just funny that it's letting me go this far. I'm really starting to wonder if there's something up here. It's a mode you turn on, he talks so often at specific moments. That's actually really cool. I would love if more games had director's commentary in like a mode you unlock after you beat the game. I would love that. Man, Killer 7 or No More Heroes with director's commentary? That, man. Oh! We found a manuscript page. Hey Joe. You don't even beat up the homeless in this game. I mean, is that really something that we want to look forward to? Walter fights Danny.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster.
A
Walter
xenomorph.
tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die.
Jeez.
Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Okay. The booze, they say. Well, I'm glad that coming all the way up here, at least we got a thermos and a manuscript, but like, man, I was surprised at how far they were letting us go. Too bad we can't climb up. Well, I guess there's no reason to climb up a station tower. Alan does shoot a lot of people. Statistically, one of them has probably been homeless. Oh, they had the same thing in Left 4 Dead. That's cool. Oh, does Portal have that? Because I like Portal a lot. I haven't played it in years, but that would be an awesome director's commentary thing. Well, Joe, Condemned did get a lot of votes. Alan Wake just barely beat it. I think it only beat it by a couple votes. It was like 6 to 8 or something, so it does look like people are looking forward to it. Okay. That's chill. Okay, guess we're just... So am I only getting attacked since I came up here, and if I didn't come up here I would have been fine. Ugh, I'm trying to see if there's a way to like get down faster, but probably not. Well, Alan doesn't really shoot people, he just shoots the shadowy monster things that are like, I don't even know what you would call them. I don't even think it's necessarily physically people, it could just be the remnants of people, if that makes any sense. Oh, Portal and 1 and 2 have it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, like I haven't played Portal 1 in years, and then Portal 2 I only ever played 1. I don't even remember if I played through it all myself, to be honest. I think I might have... I watched my brother play at least. Shadows of people. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was basically thinking of. I'll stop talking about Condemned after this, but it's become my favorite horror game of all time after playing it, and I played a lot of horror games. Keep talking about beating up homeless people, and I don't understand how that's a horror game. Maybe if you're homeless, getting beat up, that's kind of horrifying. Have you ever played the co-op campaign of Portal 2? A little bit.
There was no sensible reason for the power company.
Ah, damn it. I wasn't trying to pick that up. I was trying to...
For someone like me to use.
I missed what Alan was saying completely, this dude. Oh my god, and another one. Oh, you know what? Screw this. Flare, and then I'll... Where's the... Ah! The generator. God damn it. There it is. Turn the generator on. What is going on? Oh, it wasn't a generator, it's the spotlight. I'm stupid. I just saw a yellow box with green light on it and I was like, oh, generator. Great, I'm dead, because I'm stuck. He's just punching me. These dudes will just punch you? God damn it. Okay, whatever. The darkness controls the taken. Yeah. Oh, nice. Sweet. Because I totally wasn't already in trouble before. Great. I'm dead, probably. Oh, I have the shotgun, I forgot. Can you get, like, stunned? Hello? Hello? Man. Oh, God. He doesn't even seem like a particularly larger one, so I don't know why it's some of these guys take extra light sometimes to stun. It's weird. I feel like I'm wasting this shotgun. Okay, I guess that guy wasn't de-shadowed yet, quite. Now they are. Oh great, Okay, good, we got 2 in 1 shot. I even got an achievement for it, sweet. They really pushed us away from our objective, though. Oh yeah, I'm sure there was more to it than that, Joe. Batteries. I need ammo, actually, more than anything. Oh. Yeah, there seemed to be some type of shadow beast or something that the police were confronted with, because they were like, ah, what's that? Shoot it! And then freaking whole cop cars were just getting chucked around. But we never quite saw what it was. I assume it wasn't just the tornado, because why would they shoot out a tornado? There we go, we needed that ammo. Oh, dude's calling.
Hello?
Hello? That was the most casual...
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
How are you looking at me?
Alice, I'm here.
That's nonsense.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, that was weird. In fact, I actually looked at the episodes today, like in the game, because there's an option to just click on episodes. And there's 3 normal episodes and then 2 episodes titled Special 1 and 2. So those might be the DLC that you're talking about. If so, that means that the base game isn't even super long, which is neat. We might get to finish that tonight. Wow, what a comfy looking bed. Let's just take a nap right now. What was that noise? Oh! My god, I didn't even see the dude. Oh, he died in 2 shots. Nice. Guess we got a headshot. Oh. Man, they really sneak up on you. They really do, they really do. Oh, so you can shine. You can make the darkness go off of them with the weaker light, it just takes longer. I wasn't so sure about that until now. I'm glad we've confirmed that. That means I should keep shining the light on them even if when I don't have the the focus energy. That would explain why sometimes people would have the darkness off of them I didn't notice. Like, I didn't remember when I did that. You can bring in extra ammo or cover or explosive barrels, etc. Oh, like when you shine the light on them. Where did you find that sickle dude? Did you just come from a freaking colonial reenactment? Oh yeah. Good question.
The light wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Well, this sounds like our flashlight's pretty useful. So hang on real quick. So we can swap between flashbang and flares with the down on the D-pad. That's good to know. Okay.
I could see a railway bridge up
that.
ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Yeah, let's just find a car that conveniently have the keys still inside of them. That'll work. Honestly, wonder if the reason is, well, the Ganados had sickles. Yeah, except they had like a reason to have them, generally, because they're like farmers. And this has got to be a really unchill place to be when there's a train going overhead.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Am I supposed to be dodging that? What do they want from me? Okay. Wiggling. Oh, I need to like shine my light on it? Okay, no, I don't know. I just shot my gun instinctively like a dingus. What is happening? I need to like... Okay, we have to defeat the evil greats. Okay. Alright. Okay. Jesus. Oh, they're still attacking me. I'm dead.
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore.
Okay, that was weird.
Find a car from there.
I wasn't sure if that was an exit or not, and then for some reason I got mixed up at the end. If I just ran out of there, it probably would have been fine. The way they were like vibrating violently while floating up was just really funny for some reason.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, you can't do the dodge when you're tired. Oh, you can, I guess, but you have to like... I don't know, you have to like stop and then do it. Okay, I guess that wasn't enough. And I'm almost dead again already. So hopefully I can get out. Why am I not walking forward? God damn it. Alright, just get me out of here. Oh, I died again. God damn it.
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from
It's like when the floor tiles attack you in Zelda. I was shining on that pipe the whole time, and it still flew and hit me. Kinda rude for pipes to do that. Not gonna lie. I'll try to save my stamina for... Oh, that barrel gave me a speed boost.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
We just need to get through these gates, really. Wow, I don't know why I took so much damage that last attempt. Like, one thing hit me and I took, like... Okay.
And a warehouse of some sort on
Okay, didn't think they would chase me outside like that. Why is this the hardest part in the game? Okay, once again, we want to save our stamina. Well, I wasn't trying to rush into the objects, I was trying to rush past the objects.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing.
Okay, so my flashlight is very weak, so here's what we're gonna do. It's slow motion. We'll take out my flare quick. Boom. Another flare. For good measure. The light. Boom. Boom. Okay. I don't know what hit me that time, but that's fine. Get out of the way! These freaking barrel... Okay. They did the there's an enemy behind you thing, except with the freaking... barrel. Just silly. Oh my god, there's more out here? God damn it. I thought we were gonna... I thought they were just gonna be in there. God, now what? Where am I going? Okay, at least we got out of that. That was freaking annoying. Okay.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face.
I mean, I thought it was a cool idea, Joe. It's just like that you shine your light on them, and then they still come and hit you. So like, I don't.
No guilt either.
I don't even exactly sure how to deal with those.
I took a moment to savor the scream.
Oh, it's reoccurring. Great.
It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
And I don't suppose you could like shoot them to stop them from flying at you.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration.
Of course he
to
had.
me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story.
Whoa,
Certainly
heavy duty
not the
flashlight?
protagonist.
Here we go.
That's what makes them fun.
This is what we
This
needed.
was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
It's funny that I had to hold down to switch to that. I should have, like, why would you not want that? Okay, now we're probably gonna stand a chance against these freaking things. Heavy duty flashlight. We got that Rent-A-Cop flashlight. Hell yeah. I think what the game was trying to get you to do was shine your light on other objects, since the grates blocking your path had more health. I don't know, because like I said, like a barrel would start shaking and I was like shining my light on it the whole time. and then it came and it flew and hit me still. So I don't know. But now we have a heavy-duty flashlight, so I think we're good now. Maybe it's only supposed to be really ridiculous at the start. Sure, I did. Ow. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Those big guys who charge still can't get over that. Oh, damn. I dodged in time. There we go. Okay. Actually, I have a lot of light recharges, so I probably shouldn't shy away from inserting batteries. You don't like Stephen King, Joe? Why? Why don't you like Stephen King? He has some good stuff. Unfortunately, the game has a lot of Stephen King references. I can't say all his stuff's good, because he has like a million freaking books, and I sure as hell have not read all of them, or even know what most of them are about, but he definitely has a lot of classic stuff. Yeah, it opened with the Stephen King quote. It said, "Do not stare into the abyss, lest the abyss stare back at you." Or whatever. I'm just kidding, that's not Stephen King. He's infamously a pretty big asshole. He hates all of his book adaptation films. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that he dislikes all of his book adaptations. But I think a lot of authors are probably like that, because to be fair, they do change a lot. In light, you can hurt them. No kidding. Thanks for the tip, game. Thanks for the hidden tip. I would have never figured that out at this point. Like, The Shining is a really good book, and it's a really good movie. But they're so different from each other, because Stanley Kubrick took a lot of creative liberties. And that's fine, because the movie's really good. It's a classic horror movie. I don't know a lot about Stephen King. I know he definitely kind of eccentric, and he had like a cocaine problem, which would explain why he wrote so many books so quickly. I don't think Nietzsche and Stephen King are the same guy. They could be. Yeah, I don't know how he reloads the batteries that quickly, but good thing he does. But no, yeah, I can understand like not caring for like an artist or an author or something as much, like even if they have work that's pretty good. That's not an uncommon thing. Joe, have you ever seen Maximum Overdrive? Which is the one Stephen King book turned a movie that he directed himself. And it's one of those like horror movies that are really bad, but it's kind of really entertaining because of that. So it's like even he like tried directing his own movie, and like I think it was like during his like crazy cocaine era as well. But I think it's really funny just for how ridiculous it is. And there's like a Green Goblin truck, if I remember. Anyway, Twilight Zone time. Hell yeah.
Facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion.
A thin veneer.
A vast cosmos of madness.
This is a thin veneer of a rod
Only
sermon.
too often the stars are right. In Night Springs.
I like how it's specifically based on the town.
Tonight's episode,
Excuse me.
a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate...
I really like the fact that it's like unnecessarily dubbed. Like there's no reason for it to be dubbed, but it is. And it's dubbed in such a fashion that it does not match the mouths at all. But they're clearly saying like the same thing more or less. Uh-oh. What happened? Poison Ivy? Did she xenomorph you?
Please, Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
You're gonna host 1,000 young in one person?
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
In Night Springs.
Night Springs.
That's good that Control does that. I don't mind that it's like on a TV that's like in the world like that. But I do wish you could get a little bit closer. Like if there's like, if that didn't drain my battery. There's no way to like aim without your battery getting drained. I guess it doesn't matter because it refills, but it'll feel weird. Well, that's cool. I didn't know the Control would have TVs like that. Okay. I took damage from that necessary drop. That's cool, I guess. Oh man. You know things are cool when the tornado's still sticking around. Am I gonna fight a tractor? Oh yes, I am. I guess. That's kind of cool. It's like a boss fight. I like bosses. You know me. You know what I think I just noticed? I don't think your flashlight reloads while you're firing your gun for some reason. I wish it did. That'd be mighty nice. Oh, we have a lot of flares. And we have a lot of batteries too, so I shouldn't be afraid to use them. Hey, we did it! Heavy metal achievement. Where'd you come from, dude? Hey, Davidson. Oh, sorry, I mean, hey, Alan Wake. Wow, I can't believe I'm playing your game. Alright, well. That was our first proper boss fight, in a way. I think. Oh wow, there was like all these like little item boxes out here too. Wow, we are all stocked up now, ain't we? Limit reached on our freaking light or batteries. Alright, before I go there, I want to go this way. If I can, I might actually not be able to jump up here. Yeah, that looks like it goes kind of far. Okay. We'll just go this way then. The title card for this game is kind of similar to the thing, isn't it? I didn't think about that. Thermos. You're mine. This game's gonna make me crave coffee. Oh, cutscene.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Hey, sunrise. I'd say, oh no, the cops are still after us, but I think most of them got taken out.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
It's still weird to me how compressed these pre-rendered cutscenes are, since this was like a PS3 game, right? I feel like it could have been a little less compressed.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will
Yeah, you
clutch
show
at
him,
straw.
Alan. We keep conveniently finding these cars with keys left in them and no people. I can understand maybe like once, but so far you're good, Fac. So no worries. I should have gotten the car and drove this way. I would have got there faster. Yeah, look at me. I'm already winded. Look, honey, I would have met up with the kidnapper sooner, but I had to look for more thermoses.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current
You're
of its
barely starting to
narrative had
realize
taken me
that?
deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail.
Oh, God.
I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me.
Whoa, the camera control when you're in the car is freaking
But it matched
weird.
a textbook case of insanity. Even
Like,
during
okay.
daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Okay, so if I press down on the joystick, it does this. Left, right, like, oh my god, like it's instant. You have to like slowly rotate it yourself, which I just was not expecting that type of thing. Really? There's nothing over here? There gotta be something over here. I just need to get out on foot and look. Okay, so we can't go that way. Alright, I guess they got me. Do we mysteriously not have our weapons anymore? I can't check at the moment. I guess we'll find out later. We have a knack for losing all of our weapons and ammo from early. Oh my god, the camera is weird. Who? I pressed it down and it did a 360. Who thought that that was a good idea? Trying to keep an eye out for secret stuff, but like I said, you know, we're not gonna find all of them anyways. My goal. Oh, that's actually cool. How often does a game let you break fences like that? My goal is to get 70 out of 100 thermoses. Okay, there was like no noise. There is a... There we go. That's a good old crunch. This must be an off-roading vehicle. Can you actually make the car explode, I wonder? It's starting to smoke. Is that another car that I could just get into? Let me check. Herd Control was okay, kind of mid compared to the rest of Remedy's titles. Control's amazing, it's my favorite of their games. Oh my god, it's another car just sitting here. Oh, I like this one a little better. Oh god, I forgot the camera's ridiculous. Okay, Fack, you can't just call everything a Metroidvania. You gotta chill. You're getting a little out of hand with your Metroidvania addiction. Ow. I know I'm being stupid about where I'm driving, but I'm just kind of looking around for stuff. I've got another confession to make. Oh, there was nothing there. Seems like every time I look into the woods for secrets, I never find anything. Oh my god, this camera. And another free car. Man, this town is so convenient. It's funny, they only probably put the extra cars because they made the cars breakable. Which they didn't really have to do, but... I guess there's a chance you could get the car stuck or something too, though. Minion says go to the coal mine, damn it. Look. We'll get there when we get there, alright? We're taking the scenic route. It's not like my wife's in trouble. Oh, wait, she is. Why is there a little kid bed up here?
I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to
Or is, actually, that's kind of like a Native American style thing, ain't it?
You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger.
G-man?
A lesson in manners and a boot
Rise and
not
shine,
necessarily in that
Mr.
order either.
Freeman.
Now, folks,
Rise
I
and
know I'm not being very
shine.
informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now...
Wow, he actually is on our side.
I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
I do wish the radio audio, even if it didn't make sense, kind of went a little bit farther just so you could kind of look around other places while you're listening to it. But I do like the little radio bits either way. Look what you guys did. Now you got Fact talking about Metroidvanias. Ooh, secret buildings. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no building decrepit enough for me to find my thermos today. For me to find the thermos anyway. And I'll get on my knees and pray. I won't get fooled. Oh, manuscript. There we go. We didn't get fooled again.
Spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Okay. Good to know. Damn, Joe. Joe said y'all Metroidvania fans should have been bullied more in high school. Now I'm just imagining kids showing up to school like with shirts that just say Metroidvania on it. And other kids are like, huh, you like that genre? What a nerd.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
And all the
line
jocks
was
played
quiet.
like
It was a
RTS
museum
games
now.
or something. Alright, there's like another building down this way. Can we even go this way? Yep, you sure can. Could I survive that? That might be a death drop, actually. Alright, we'll keep going this way. Minion's probably going crazy right now. Get to the coal mine! I don't know what a Turno Blade is. Is that a Metroidvania as well? Just like every other game in the universe, according to Facsimile? Whoa, the camera! Out of control. Visitor parking.
I can park wherever I damn well please. Do you know who I am, damn it? I'm Alan Wake. I've written stories about wars, god damn it.
Look at that. The thermos. It's all mine. While there were some early residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, have worked the mines. Wow. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at. The volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Volcanic activity? Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, these are like museum items. I see.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Okay. Whoop. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all the mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Hey, isn't Cauldron Lake where our little cabin that supposedly doesn't exist? Oh! I didn't realize we were supposed to go up here. Okay.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
They just had
The
to.
new sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get
Okay,
Alice back,
Alan.
or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
That perspective make him look tiny, the troll.
I was running on blind hope.
But he was just far away.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
You probably went to the wrong place, let's be honest. Can't you call him? Yeah, he literally calls you all the time.
Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Yes.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
He literally, the kidnapper literally sounds like a...
I'm gonna kill him.
He literally sounds like a
had to get to
robber
Mirror
from
Peak.
like the 1920s or something. Yeah, I got your wife, see? Yeah. You just had to wait till nighttime, didn't you, dummy?
There was was close.
Like,
maybe closer than ever before.
The robber specifically was one of the few people who knew what happened in the dark, and he waited this long to tell us to meet him in a new place. That don't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Aha! Well, we should have our weapons still. I see a thermos down there. Oh. Yep. I'm not crazy. Yeah. There was nothing that happened in the story that would have suggested that we lost our weapons this time. We're pretty stocked up on weapons. Not completely out of the question if this is supposed to be the Pacific Northwest. The volcanic activity is what drives Yellowstone, right? Yeah, no, I didn't think it was out of the question. I'm just like wondering, like, oh damn, are we gonna like see that? Are they hinting towards that, or is it that just part of the lore? You never know. I hope this game doesn't have one of those things where, like, if you didn't find every manuscript page, you don't get the true ending. Some Kirby-ish.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp.
So romantic.
She was his muse.
So romantic. I wish that when we were reading the manuscripts that our stamina went back up, because every time I like unpause from a manuscript and I'm like just dead tired, it always surprises me. Alan's gonna punch a boulder. I don't even need ammo. Maybe shotgun ammo. Oh! Get out of here with your... Oh! They were way too good at aiming those. Damn. At the start of the game, dodging seemed a lot, like, more consistent. You know what? Let's just... Yeah, we don't want to mess around with these guys. Jay should play RE5 at some point. Best game. I like RE5, but I wouldn't say it's the best game. I wouldn't mind streaming it. Well, I'm glad I got wedged. Jeez. Almost got me. Okay, I thought you might have been behind fact, but I didn't say anything yet because I wasn't sure. When you said the Fink thing. But I'm glad you're now back with the rest of us. Jesus. Jay and Mike RE5 co-op stream. That's a good idea, actually. That could be fun. Because I think Mike actually likes RE5 more than I do, probably. RE4 is one of my favorite games of all time, which is why I'm a little harsher on RE5, because it's so close to being like a great sequel to RE4, but there's just a lot of things about it that don't live up to that, in my opinion. Like, it's weird because it's so close. Like, it's clearly the same skeleton as RE4, but there's just all these things. And some things are better, like the graphics are obviously better. The There's more melee options. I think a lot of it just is hindered by the fact that it's designed to be a co-op game. Rather than them having... If they had like had a separate co-op mode that played differently than if you just had a one-player mode, I think that would have fixed a lot of the problems. Because it's just the whole like... You rely on your partner so much. And if you're playing one-player mode, that means you're relying on a CPU, which isn't like the smartest CPU. And you have the whole like, I'm dying, and I'm just gonna like walk around and die unless my partner heals me or come pats me on the back or whatever. Which I think is totally fine for a co-op mode, but I just don't think the game should have revolved around that. And then those little things that are kind of a personal preference thing that also got tweaked for the sake of it being co-op, like switching your weapons on the go, like in the middle of the gameplay, instead of having the standard Resident Evil like pause screen with your inventory. Like, I didn't care for that, and the only reason they changed it to be like that is because it's designed to be a co-op game. I was so happy when RE8 brought that back. Okay. This is so funny to me. Someone should mod this game so you're Luigi. I think that'd be pretty good. Hello. Burial. Oh boy, a tornado. Oh, it didn't notice me. We're fine. Replacing the brain dead AI partner with a bud does fix the issues. Yeah. PC, you can mod it to remove the garish color filters. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see what they were going for. I guess with the color scheme. You know, it's a very different game. Like in RE4, it's a very cold feeling game, and RE5 is a really hot feeling game. But I also haven't played it in a while, so I don't... Everything specifically. RE4 also just felt a lot more memorable to me. Like, I played through RE5, like, 2 or 3 times.
Was to go through the building.
And
I had to find a way to
it just feels like, for the most part, just one big, like, blur of a game where stuff happens, and I can remember different parts, but it's just all kind of just blends together. Whereas RE4, I can specifically remember like each part of the game, because each part is just so distinct. And also RE5 kind of just revisits a lot of the same stuff from RE4 again, without really changing much. Like, oh, I have to turn off the power, right? Like, you do so much of the same type of things in RE5 as RE4. Oh, it's the chainsaw guy. You're like doing a village, you know, gauntlet thing. Oh, you're underground. Oh, there's mine carts. Like, there's a lot of reoccurring stuff from 4 to 5. Where they're not even, like, trying to hide it. Whoops. Oh, mind control Jill. Yeah. That was weird to me because it's such a big event that takes place in the in-between games. How much more sick would it have been if RE4 had a bonus mode where you play as Chris and Jill, which I think is the bonus mode in RE5 actually, one of them. Where you play as Chris and Jill, you know, going to the other Spencer resident, whatever the hell that's supposed to be, and fighting Wesker, and then Jill, like, tackles Wesker out the window. Like, that, if that was a bonus mode in RE4 and that led up to RE5, that would have been sick. Like, that would have been such an awesome build-up. But the fact it's just, like, Oh yeah, this happened. Like, you guys didn't see it happen, but it happened. Don't worry about it. Because they're not. I don't know. It just seems like they're not gonna kill off Jill in between games. Yeah, I don't know. They probably don't plan out the story. Supposedly RE7, 8, and 9 are supposed to be connected, so maybe that's going to be planned out to some extent. But aside from that, you're right. I don't think they really plan them out either. My light is not working on those at all, for whatever reason. Oh, hey, Fizz. Chris and Jill go to Spencer's gift joke shop. Oh, God. Oh, my God, there's so many. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I am but a humble author. Oh, you've been here, Fizz? You just been chilling like a villain. I didn't realize I had my flare gun out. Good thing I didn't try to fire at them. I just figured I'd get away. Okay. Thank you. See, the way that they talk, it just, that's why I think it's like Fax said, it's like the shadows of people. But it's not actually people. And once again, it's very similar to the feeling you get of the enemies in Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition never fully explains it, I think, from what I remember, but I think that's kind of what it seems to be suggesting anyway. Hey, Ronnie Brown, how's it going? Chilling like a chinchilla. Like a quesadilla. Leave me alone, I'm but a humble DeviantArt fanfic author. Oh no. What if that's actually, like, instead of just a book author, what if they did a game, or like Alan Wake even, where he was just like a DeviantArt fanfic author? Oh my god. But he's like still so famous and successful. Yeah, someone wanted me to write God, I can't even think of something. What's a popular thing people write fanfics of? Whoops. That was an accident actually, but whatever. Trust no one in the dark. Goku X Mario fanfic. Yeah. Yeah, Barry's calling him. It's like, someone wants to commission you for a Goku X Mario fanfic. They'll pay you loads. And Alan's like, I'm sick of writing all these fanfics. I need to take a break. And his wife's like, but honey, I got a really good idea. Never really understood how people actually like the Deadly Premonition game, says Joe. I can understand that. The game itself, like, as a game, isn't very good. It's really just all relies on if you enjoy how goofy and ridiculous and unique the direction of the game is and the story and everything. And even if you do enjoy that, it still might not be enough for you to push through the game, which I get that as well. For me, it is so silly and crazy and different that I like it, but I can get why most people, or a lot of people, wouldn't.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets.
Oh yeah, look, they retain echoes of their former selves. That's exactly what we were talking about.
As with the writer,
good timing.
It was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Prison sentence stories. Alan, honey, let's get you back in touch with your roots. Sets down a typewriter in front of him with a mostly blank page with only Alan the Hedgehog at the top. Oh no.
Honey, I told you to never bring that up again. I didn't know what I was doing. I just found the internet at the time, and I liked Sonic. I didn't understand what dark hole I was falling into.
Three's Company 2. Oh, batteries. Yay, the power went out, my favorite. Gosh, I love when the power goes out, Mickey.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Right. Yeah, why would they use flashbang grenades? Oh look, it's some dark goop for which we can evaporate. Ah, screw it. We have plenty of batteries. I still don't get, like, if this is something we need to take care of. I don't think I've ever, like, made progress by eliminating goop. Oh, great. Hang on, can we, like, turn this light on? That'd be sick. I'd have to get up in here, though. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna get myself killed. I'm gonna use a flashbang, why not? Oh, I got like one guy. That was kind of bad, whatever. Helps you improve your innocence to the residents of Delfino Plaza. Oh, true. On the last chapter of Mirror's Edge. Oh, you know what? I think I do remember hearing that was a shorter game. Okay. We haven't been this way, which means there's gonna be something over here. Surely. Surely! Oh god, yeah, there's death over here. That's what's over here. I'm an idiot. Whoops, wrong button. He just tosses the flashbang. I gotta remember that for future reference. Can you stop charging like a dang, like Rhino from freaking Spider-Man? It is satisfying when you do get a dodge and it goes slow motion like that. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I came back here for no reason. Unless the enemies do have a certain amount for each area, like a set amount, and they don't just keep respawning. Because sometimes it feels like they are just gonna keep respawning. So when I do stuff like that, it just kind of wastes ammo and stuff. Can't remember, but I hope there isn't a final boss in that last chapter of Mirror's Edge. I hope there is. That might be the thing that pushes me to finally play it. Look, a manuscript. I wonder where... where the light comes from. The pages are just glowing. They must be glow-in-the-dark paper.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What? What? You don't want to do combat Mirror's Edge, it's so bad. I didn't know there was combat. I thought the whole point of the game was you were running and jumping and stuff. I legitimately didn't even think there was combat. All I remember is like a little clip of the game where you're like on a building and you jump to another building and there's lots of mirrors. That's all I remember from that game. And now that I think about it, I think I remember hearing reviews that said the game was really fun but short. And I like short stuff, so... Okay, that's not an evil crow. These are good crows. Or ravens. They're kind of big, so they're probably ravens. Hey, look, a thermos, my favorite. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize there's holes there. I got really lucky I didn't fall in. Oh, but down there. That's probably where we need to go. Alright, so I'm gonna check out this area up here a little more first. Okay, that's okay. I made a funny noise. Hey, is that the cave? Oh boy, it's a coal mine. Oh, great. Ow. Here you go. Here you go. Ouch! Man, the fact these guys can combo you like that. Oh, I hope that didn't send me too far back. No, I don't think it did. It probably saves every time you pick up a page. Alright, so we gotta get that thermos again, though. I need to be more careful. I should have just used flashbangs against those guys. Like, I always like try to conserve my ammo, and then I end up losing it all at the end of the chapter anyway, so it's like... Might as well just use what you got. Yeah, everyone has an axe throwing hobby. I guess it's because there's a lot, logging is a big business. This is just a trap, isn't it? But like 3 flashbangs. I better use them. Like they're just asking for it. Got him! Haha, we got him! Okay. That could be a dangerous drop. But is there anything down there? That doesn't look like it. So we can just, ouch. And then I come and check anyways. I'm telling you, I want to get 70 out of 100 thermoses. That's my goal. How many do I have, actually? Let's check. Oh, we only have 38. We have 39 manuscripts, though. Okay, we may not get 70 out of 100 thermoses, but... Alright, let's have a soft goal of 50 out of 100, then. Now that I realize how far behind I am. shotgun ammo. Are we gonna fight a big enemy? A big boy?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Alan, you sure talk a big game, and then when you actually get to a person, you just kind of flip out and at most punch them and yourselves off of a cliff or something? It's still funny to me that they want you to hold the button down to switch to the better gun, but hey. Oh, look at that. Wow, okay, that's a lot better. Oh baby, a triple. I know these guys are going to be popping up any time now. Where are they? There they are. Oh, and in front of me. Jesus, they are relentless. Oh, and another one. Oh my god, this pump action shotgun is amazing. Oh my god, he reloads it crazy fast too. I'm gonna save it though, because I'm sure there'll be points where we really want to use it. Let's keep on moving up here. I spy a thermos. I spy. Oh, God. Oh, we got flare gun ammo. Hell yeah. Thermos. Shotgun, flashbang. Oh, baby. There's a second Mirror's Edge game called Catalyst. I don't know if I knew that. Maybe I did and I forgot. I mean, I haven't played either, so. Probably should use the shotgun since there's ammo laying right there. That would make sense, I think. Oh, Catalyst is a reboot. Interesting. I'm surprised they did a reboot before they did a sequel. Oh! What? Did you see that? It gave me the option to open the fridge, which usually that never happens, and it didn't, but there was nothing. It didn't open. That's kind of bizarre. Oh, it slowly opened. And then that douchebag ran into it and it closed again. Wow. So now I'm wondering if there's actually something in there. God damn it. Okay, he dies from 2 shotgun blasts far or close. It's good to know. Can we actually open this thing? There we go. Oh, there's nothing in it though. That was weird. Great. Yeah, let's just move on. If I stay back here, I'm just gonna get... I'm gonna have trouble. Oh, my health is already low, look at that. You know, let's flashbang these assholes. Screw you guys. Gotta remember I have flare gun ammo too. Only 4, but still. Wow, 1,000,000 billion guys. Well, have 1,000,000 billion flashbangs, I guess. Boom! Not so tough now when you're by yourself, huh? That makes me wonder what's over here that they were trying to hide from me. Keep saying I'm gonna stop looking in the woods for stuff. And then I do it anyways like a dummy. Just looks like it's just more lights. Maybe this is just another route I could have took. If there's nothing here, I'll just turn around. Yeah. Okay. We'll just turn around. It's funny, someone joined like earlier and they were like, I didn't know about this game until I was watching it, but is 100% of this game taking place in dark woods? And I had to tell them no, but a lot of it sure does. Now that you mention it. Uh-oh.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yeah, it's totally going for Alice. Whoa. Look at these makeshift grave sites. Oh, there's one here too. This might even be one where one of the pieces fell off. Is this where all the miners died?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What? That doesn't make sense. You can't just make up stuff now. Got him! Not the fast boy though, probably. We'll get him with the flare. Bet he'll like that. Where is he? Can't even see him. He probably ran. Where'd he go? There he is. Maybe I should just flare shot this guy. There we go. That takes care of the fast boys. I haven't been using that flare anyways. The flare gun's sick. When I first used that at the start of the game, and it just killed 3 dudes instantly, like I was like, dude, the best flare gun in any game. Yay, light. Well, if you guys are going to talk about reboots, I think first we need to define what makes a reboot. We need to come to a definition that we can all agree on, and then we can decide on if something is a reboot or not.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades,
Sure
maybe
is.
a century.
Ghost town. There's a ghost town not too far from me. I forget what it's called. But I remember going on a field trip there when I was little in elementary school, and it was pretty neat. I think it's like up in the mountains a little. But our mountains don't look like this. Well, some of them do, but a lot of our mountains like surrounding the area are very like deserty. They do not look all lush like this. There's some. But California definitely has forests, but I'm not like right next to any of them. Hey, Mismo, top of the morning, you made it. Famed author known for such works as So You're Stuck in a Groundhog Day Loop and Machine, Unexpectedly I Invented Time. I mean, nice. Uh-oh. Joe is going to shove Fack into a locker, apparently. Gray Peak Gorge. Originally found in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements in the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Gray Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. I liked the original Bionic Commando for NES a lot. The only thing that I hated about it is that you had limited continues. So you could get like near the end of the game, and then if you lose too many lives, you have to start the whole game over, which is just another one of those like outdated, just bad things that no game should really have. Maybe older arcade games, arcade style games, where the games themselves aren't super long. And it's more just like Pac-Man or something, like obviously like okay, I understand why those have limited continues. The whole point is trying to get the most points in, you know. But for something like Bionic Commando, where it's like a longer thing and you're gonna be playing for hours, it's just not good. It's not a good idea in my opinion to make it possible to like, oh, you ran out of lives. Start everything over. Like, imagine if Ninja Gaiden did that. It's already bad enough when you die on the final boss in Ninja Gaiden. You have to restart the whole final section. Yeah, we're being attacked by inanimate objects now, by the way. I guess they're no longer inanimate. They're pretty damn animate. Animate? They're pretty damn animated. Did I die? How did that happen? Wait. Whatever, I'm not gonna question things, Imagine if the original Zelda did that, exactly. You know what? How about I flashbang your asses? Ever think about that one? Yeah, I didn't think so. Take this. I'm trying to get these objects before they get me. I'm gonna start using my flare gun. Haha, you hit a thing that wasn't me. How does it feel? Man. Iron Horse and there. We got 2 achievements in a row right now. Hell yeah. Oh, key. Sweet. I'm gonna go in here first since... Oh, there is no in here. This is blocked off. Oh, but there's a thermos, so it all paid off in the end. Did Jay just say, how would I flashbang your ass? Flashbang your ass is, wow, it's weird hearing Jay swear. The YouTube filter is catching your words? Did it actually, like, censor it or something? Look, I don't do a whole lot of cursing. Especially heavy cursing, but listen, I say the words now and then, let me tell you. I said heck just the other day, and a lady shrieked and fainted when I did it. I felt pretty bad, so I decided to never say that word again for a while.
I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very
Thomas
hard to focus,
Zane,
but
we
I
keep
managed
hearing
to
about
read some
that
of
guy.
it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs.
Mismo confirmed works for YouTube.
They ring true. They fit.
It seems to have a swear quotient where if you exceed it, it gets mad at you. That's funny. I didn't even notice that their comments got flagged and you had to like. So you must have been catching them quick. Now we have a hunting rifle. Is it really much of a rifle though if you don't get the little zoom in on the scope? Or at least just a zoom in general? Maybe it's stronger. We'll try it out. It's not like we're gonna have it for that long anyways, probably. Oh no, a tree fell down. What am I gonna do? I did notice that one did flag Mismo's comment, which is funny.
The kidnapper had sent me a text.
Okay.
The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay. That's just a really funny detail to me for some reason. I don't think he has a right to tell us to hurry up when he no-showed us last time and then chose a completely different location, and like the whole town's police force was after us. Yeah, take it easy on Fack, guys. Come on.
Birds.
Fack can only do so much as a one-man team. It's funny, out of context, it seems funny that he would point at birds. Oh god, I need to be careful. That's actually more of a Hitchcock reference, these birds. Danger! I thought it's a D-A-N-G, like, apostrophe R. Whoa. This is where, usually when you fall down stuff and you look back, that's where they would put a secret item, but nope, not this time. Uh-oh. Apparently Fack deleted a message from Mismo. playing. I could click on it to check what it is, but I'm playing a game, so we'll never know what it was. Yeah, it says message deleted by Fact, and then Fact said, "What about it, Ms. Mo?" I don't know. This looks like it could be an abuse of power, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'm overthinking things. Where am I going? Exit the silver mine. So this seems like a dead end. Oh, I see. It's just so dark in here. Oh, they can't see the message deleted thing. That makes sense. Just to let Mismo know who's in charge here. Uh-oh. Also, who said Alan? Yes? Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Hey, that's where we're staying. I'm going the secret way, or I thought I was. Never mind. Damn it, I should have went the other way first. Okay, hang on. I don't want to miss on a possible thermos. Those are way too important, as we all know. Looked like the compass was pointing towards that direction, though, which is what threw me off. It definitely looks like it is. It is, ain't it? Yeah. Maybe it's a dead end up here, let's see. No, that keeps going. So I'm gonna go down the other way. Game's trying to trick me with these stabbing headaches. You hear it whisper, "Among Us"? Ammo Gus? How can I know if I can't see that my rights are being suppressed? That's even worse. Your rights are being suppressed and you don't even know it. I'm right here, honey.
Alice?
Okay.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
I guess we came down here just to see that. Oh, nope, there was some down here. Good.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer and ghost stories and camaraderie late into the night.
Instead of heavy set, they were thick set.
By the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay. He really does read those pages like quick, which is good because you know you don't want it to like pause your gameplay for too long. Jay, you should do a let's play of the Among Us story mode. I didn't know it had a story mode. Honestly, if most online multiplayer games had one-player modes, I would be more interested in them. Or maybe a lot of them do and I just don't know because nobody talks about them. Every time someone shouts Alan a bunch, I can't help but think the video of the gopher screaming. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Possibly. Gopher or goat? Are there like goats that yell disturbingly human-like? Was that 360 duck turn necessary, Alan? He answers by doing it again. Yay, rocks. My favorite. Chainsaw dude? Yep, I think. No, just a big axe guy. I'm not that impressed by you. Ooh, look at the shadows though, that's pretty cool. Oh! Jesus! Give me a break. There we go. Oh, that didn't kill him instantly. That's different. It doesn't usually happen. Oh god, where'd he go? Maybe I should just run. Oh, I think the big guy... Nope, the big guy ain't dead. Oh. Wow, the flashbang didn't make him completely undarkened. Usually the flashbang not only undarkens them, usually kills them instantly. The story mode is 200 hours long? What? Well, Mismo, I put on a filter just because there were a couple days where someone was like spam flooding the chat, I guess. And I just kind of put it on just in case someone started doing that, it would hopefully catch it. Otherwise I would probably have it off because, you know, you guys usually aren't really saying anything particularly bad unless someone accidentally says a spoiler or something, I don't know. Doesn't actually yell Alan, it's just dubbed over footage. Oh, okay. Mountain lions, their screams will scare the bejeebus out of you. I'm sure that's less of a scream and more of a freaking roar, ain't it? I mean, yeah, Mizmo, I mean, I kind of have the same thing where it's like, well, if I try to censor specific words, people will just type it in a different way. The filter specifically, it's not for any specific words, it's just supposed to, like, if someone's like, I don't know. It's supposed to potentially help with that. I guess I just stopped there. Oh, it sounds like screams, okay. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I'm considering turning the filter off since it really mostly just seems to be getting innocuous words that don't really matter that much. Well, this isn't a very good bridge if it stops like this. Unless... I don't know. So I have to just jump. Oh, and then I could just get over here, okay. I thought I was gonna have to get up there. That doesn't lead anywhere anyways, okay. Oh, or I could just come over here. That too! And maybe something's up here even. That is true actually, because one time Sword was, once in a while Sword's cat gets on the keyboard and just starts going crazy, starts typing essays in another language. And I'm pretty sure YouTube caught, like, was flagging all of those. So it does actually it does help with the spams. Which is kind of the main reason why I had it on anyway, so I guess it is doing its job. It just unfortunately catches people's comments a lot as well. Whoops, I moved that a little too high, didn't I? Oh. Oh no! I hope it saved the fact I was up there. Ah, oh, didn't.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Man, I don't want to play this game no more after it did that to me. This game is no good. Wait, how did I want the first one? Oh, like this. I hope that's not what Sword's Cat was writing. You can never know with cats, though. Whoops, hang on. See, now here we are gonna have to... Oh no, we don't have to jump. We just have to get across... Okay. For some reason I thought I was gonna have to jump up to the higher spot. There we go. That's better. Can I, like, push this ladder down? Oh, you can. Sweet. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Apparently Netflix is considering making Squid Game into a video game. But they already... But Splatoon was originally a game to begin with. They can't have it where the game turns into a show and then the show is then turned into a game again. Unless it's Street Fighter the movie, the game, I guess, so never mind. I guess they do that sometimes. Okay, so it wants us to go reach Mirror Peak. Peak would be up, so I'm gonna go down first. Yay, birds. Did the birds just say damn? Am I crazy? Did I just see that? I knew there'd be stuff down here. Ah!
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Alright, Mizma, you have a good day. Thanks again for the suggestion. The special Patreon suggestion. Wait, what if I took the cable cart? Okay, maybe this is the way. And I need to go up first. They tricked me. Oh, it's not Walter time because it's Sunday. Walter time starts very late on Sundays. So we're good. And don't worry, even if I hadn't noticed, I would be told I usually just try to get ahead of Walter time, normally. Like, Walter time's mostly like a Monday through Friday thing. Haha!
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up.
Who is
Here's a
Tor?
friendly
Did I
poke
miss
from Mole
something?
there, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head.
Wasn't that a character from like The Weekenders or something? We're on a comeback tour, baby! Oh wait. Tor. They have a hammer named Mjolnir. Why does this sound familiar? Oh, there's some we haven't read yet, I think. Whoops. I missed a couple. My bad,
Things
guys.
were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey
Walter
had
too
gone
busy
through his life
praying
with
today.
single-minded determination, never wavering from
He has a
stone.
longer sleepy
Even
time
now,
before I
was
take
angry at
over
myself, angry at Alice, angry
on
at
Sundays.
Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
I'm hoping we could finish the chapter today, and then
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of
probably
his
wrap
grimy
up
room
there.
at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already.
Wake's
do what you have to
spell?
do to get the job done.
What?
He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
What are they thinking of us? Actually, judging by how many pages are left, it looks like we're getting pretty close to the end of this. Alright, so now we're gonna head down to the what are these things called again? Like ski lifts? Ski lifts looks freaking scary to me. Since we're not skiing, it might just be like an airlift, maybe. He said the name of it, I just forgot already. Here we go. I'm sure the boards are gonna come any second. Where are the boards? Ski lifts are pretty fun. It's almost like those like giant Ferris wheels. I don't know if I would really enjoy being on one of those. It's like you're just really slow. You're really slowly being stuck super high in the air for a while. I don't know. Got a bunch of them there. Yeah. Take this. I should be using this a lot because once again, we lose these at the end of chapters anyways. Oh, are they gone? Are there... Well, trees are falling down again. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose all our weapons. Nope, I guess not. Last time we were on one of these things, we, like, crashed or something, we lost everything. I know there's in it. Okay. Well, that's just funny. When stuff like that happens, come on, game. You really want to scam me, huh? You really want to scam me? Let me tell you, here's what you gotta do. You gotta... make Suda say, I will only do open world Metroidvania games from now on. I will only do RTS strategy games. Well, that stands for real-time strategy, doesn't it? I will only do RTS games from now on. I will only do... Activision has hired me to do the new Call of Duty series. I'm on a 20-year contract. Now that would scare me. What is that? Even better gun? Okay. Okay. Oh, one shot. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sick. Okay, yeah, this is a good gun. For sure. What did I just throw? Did I like throw an entire gun? Was that a glitch? It was like when I reloaded, instead of like a bullet flying out, it was an entire gun. Okay, listen, open world games and their Metroidvania games aren't the same. They're actually very different, and those differences are important. Give me a moment to explain 1 out of 374. Well, I wasn't saying they were the same fact. I was saying in my horror vision that those specifically, those were the only 2 genres that Suda was going to do from now on. At the same time, even. Me when Suda breaks into my house and eats my chicken. I didn't know you had a chicken. That's cool. What's your chicken's name? Dare you. I'll show you what happens when you try to combo me. I know I'm going like the wrong ways and stuff. The blurry effects on the trees are pretty neat. I'm just looking for things. I have several chickens, just not at my house. Hey, you weren't there before. Okay, nice camera. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get to the... There we go. This light ought to do it unless it goes out right now. Yay, it didn't. Sweet. They're all at my grandparents' house. Oh, okay. Jay, are you vaccinated? I actually got my first one recently, and I have to get my second one, but I have to wait for that. Because me and Mike, I should have probably got it sooner. I just hadn't gotten, like, I don't know, like, at first I wasn't sure if I could, because I don't have health insurance right now. And then I found out you could get it without health insurance. You just had to find, you know, a place to get it. And then I haven't, like, really been going out all that much anyways, and I wear my masks, of course, but, me and Mike are gonna go to a concert next month, and I was like, yeah, I should probably try to get vaccinated before that, because, you know, and I'm still gonna wear mask and everything. But anyways, yeah, I'm like halfway there at that point. I think we got you far enough along in your training regimen where you're more likely to be able to handle a Metroidvania than not. Maybe. It depends. Maybe. The eighth deepest, sorry, Cauldron Lake, the eighth deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it's not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. Even then, the underground activity was comparably mild despite some property damage. There were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Oh really, Joe? You thought Mirror's Edge was a 10 out of 10? Like I said, I believe the one complaint I remember hearing when it first came out is that it was too short. Which to me... like... if a game... if you think a game was too short, sometimes that's a good thing, like leaving you wanting more means that it left on like the highest note. There are some games that could definitely actually be too short, but I don't know, it depends on price. Like a 1 hour game is completely fine if it's like, you know, if it only costs you a few bucks or something. So it's all relative to what the game is, I guess. What are you gonna... Okay, I'm surrounded. Sweet. How about you're surrounded by light? Ever think about that one? Ow. Oh, I only have one flash thing? Oh god. Oh god, okay. Screw you guys. Screw you guys. And screw you too. Sick of these guys bullying me like this. I'll show you who the bully is. Uh-oh. Okay, where should I go? Okay, I'm supposed to go... Oh, here we go. Man, that was close. Maybe it shouldn't have been $60 on release, but man, that whole game was amazing. I think full price games were still $50 back then, actually, because that was PS3 360, right? PS3 360 games were still $50 on release. The $60 game thing, or maybe, I don't know, maybe later on in the lifetime of those consoles they started having $60. I'm not sure when that came around exactly. But I definitely knew at the time there was games that came out $50
Marty checked
still.
all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn.
Oh, Wii games were 50.
And the car
360 PS3 was okay.
Frustrated, Mott stood
yeah, I guess that's fair. I had a Wii, so
led to Diver's Isle before it sank
maybe that's why I was especially not used to it.
Be happy.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely been the longest chapter so far. But it's the last of the base chapters, so... makes sense. There probably were some PS3/360 games that were $50 as well, though. But I guess they were trying to make the new standard full price game $60 at the time. I mean, even now, like, Deadly Premonition 2 was $50 on release. I didn't buy it, but I saw that it was $50. I rented it. Oh no, oh, I thought it was a freaking mansion for a second. I was like, oh no. It's just a dilapidated building. Not quite as cluttered as a Ubisoft open world, but yeah, the format swap was not a great choice. I need the thermos, give it to me. Give me the thermos, I demand. I demand thermos. I'll just enter through the basement. Rip Deadly Premonition 2, says Davidson. I actually liked Deadly Premonition 2. I probably liked it more than most people. I actually think Deadly Premonition 2 was a great sequel for the first game. I think it lived up very well to the first game in terms of the story and most of the game's content and characters and stuff. But there still are bad things about it, just like the first game had a lot of bad things about it. And I'm not just talking about the weird goofy decisions or whatever. There are just straight up like choices that make the gameplay really monotonous and boring. And both games have that. I'd say the second one maybe even has it a little better most of the time. But a lot of people, the thing that makes the game a deal breaker is the broken outside world frame rate of Deadly Premonition 2. Which I could understand that because it is really bad. I think it was like regularly in the single digits sometimes. It would be like around 10 FPS to 12 FPS at the best. Did they ever bring it to a console where it runs at not 2 frames per second? It's not just the Switch's fault. Well, I know the Switch is probably hard to program for, and that's a big issue. But, you know, I mean, Breath of the Wild doesn't have that problem, right? But, they've slowly been patching Deadly Premonition 2 since it's been released to slowly increase the FPS. Like, every patch was like another, like, 1 more FPS. And I think it's up to like 20 maybe at this point, last I checked. So maybe they'll get there someday. I think 20 might be playable for a lot of people as opposed to what, like, it was like half that before. Jay, what soup sounds best right now? I like mushroom soup a lot. Anyways, I miss you, Tom. Tom. CW and TZ. Thomas Zane? Wasn't that the writer? You talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. Okay. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. See, this is just funny to me. I love it, though. But yeah, if you can get around the, I curse you, Thomas Zane. This was outlined geniusly. I read it in the perfect... Oh, wait. Never mind. Tom. Somehow I read this in, like, the best order to read it in. Breath of the Wild does have some frame rate issues, but not a deep Deadly Premonition 2. Yeah. Yeah, I know 20 is still not great, but it's a lot better than what it was. Oh. We need to, like, find a way out from here? Ah, I didn't see these stairs at all. Well, they're not really stairs, that's why. And you know what? I literally ran into a game-breaking soft lock glitch while playing Deadly Premonition 2. I ran into a soft lock glitch where my save file was like screwed, so it's a good thing that the game actually regularly creates multiple autosaves for you. And I think I know why now, because if they hadn't, I might have been in trouble. There's this most of the stuff you have to do to progress the game is fine, because it goes on like a timer type thing. Like, it knows what day of the week it is. And you're generally able to do anything on any day of the week. But there's this one specific mission where you need to get a can of red beans. And the only place in town that has red beans is this diner, but they only serve it on like Wednesday. And at that point of the game, I was like on like Saturday or something. So I went to the hotel and I was like, okay, if I go to sleep, I'll fast forward time. Now here's the problem. Every day you stay at the hotel, despite the fact that York says, huh, sure, I'm glad that this is on the bill of the department or whatever that he works for, every day it charges you like $1,000 or something. So you get charged despite what York says to the contrary. And then you start starving. And when you start starving, your stamina drops like really bad. And then you start smelling really bad. And so, you know, you get the flies around you like in the original game, but... And then, if you smell and you talk to someone, you get a fee for smelling bad. Okay, so that doesn't seem too bad, right? So I skipped the days. You know, I lost money. I tried to eat between days, so I didn't... For some reason, there's a reason why you don't want your stamina to drop all the way down, so I kept eating between days. I went to continue the mission. Every time you try to talk to... The first time you would talk to someone, you'd get fined for being smelly. The second time you would try to talk to someone, the game would freeze. You would get stuck. You would talk to the person. I'm assuming it's trying to trigger the smelly fee, but it's not working. So you would just be stuck in like a talking to them position. You can move the camera around, but you can't get out of it. You need to talk to people to progress the game. So, you're like, okay, Jay. Alright, that happened. So you're probably like, okay, Jay. Simple solution, just take a shower. Oh, you know what? You're right. I should just take a shower. Well, after a certain number of days, which I didn't even know you could take a shower at first, by the way, because oh, they got me good. I got distracted. Anyway, in the first Deadly Premonition, you couldn't bathe. You couldn't take a shower, despite the fact that there was a bathroom you could walk into. You could shave. But the way you made yourself not smelly is you changed your suit. You would just change your clothes, and then suddenly you weren't smelly anymore. In the second game, you didn't do that. You had to actually bathe. You had to bathe in the shower in the hotel. So here's the thing. I had skipped the days, right? To get to the day where I can get the red beans from the diner. I went to take a shower. The shower is broken. Oh, the shower is broken. Apparently, if enough days pass, eventually the shower breaks in the hotel. And there's a whole side mission where you need to, like, fix the shower. And it's a multi-day side mission. I won't get into the specifics, but it's a multi-day side mission. Here's the thing. You're already smelly. You need to talk to people to progress the side mission. So, you're soft-locked. You're smelly. If you're smelly and you try to talk to people... The game freezes. I like how that guy just fell down from up there. You can't take a shower because he decided to put in the little shower's broken side mission. The side mission is now required to even progress at all. So yeah, you could kind of see the problem. Luckily there was an autosave that happened before I had time skipped and I had to go back. And here's the other thing, guys. I was still in danger of being stuck because now I had to quickly do the fix the shower side mission before I got smelly. So now I had like, I don't know how many days it goes before you get smelly, like 2 or 3 days from where I was at. So yeah, it was like, it was rough, to say the least. Luckily I had enough time to fix the shower in advance. And I talk about this all in my review. I did a review on Deadly Premonition 2. And, despite all that, I still thought that Deadly Premonition 2 was lived up to the first one. Which may mean some things to some people and some things to other people. There was a lot of fans of the first game who didn't like the second one, which surprised me. I felt like, in terms of like the story and the tone and the feeling and the heart of the game, it felt like a good successor. Not a successor, but a good continuation. But I mean, there's obviously still problems. The first game has problems, the second game has problems. And like objective problems, not just like, oh, that's silly. Yeah, I'd be happy if you wanted to check the review. It's a quick review too, so it's not a super long one. My quick reviews are generally under 10 minutes. And you don't have to see my mug on the screen. That's basically what makes a quick review a quick review. They tend to be... they try to go over the games a little bit more succinctly. And it's all just my voice going through. There's none of like silly J on the screen. Which makes it a little bit easier too, because just filming is like another whole thing you have to deal with when you're making reviews. Especially harder because my brother's not here, so I have to like... sometimes Mike helps me, but then other times, you know, I'm by myself and I have to like... I have no idea if a thing came out right or if it suddenly went blurry or something.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
It had to be a boat. How do you know? Maybe he's just willing these things to be and he doesn't realize it.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
It's funny, my first Deadly Premonition review, I think it came out at the perfect time. Because right when I dropped my review, they like are around the same time. They announced Deadly Premonition 2, I think? Or either that or they like announced the release date of Deadly Premonition 2, so a lot of people were looking into it.
Here! I'm coming!
So my first Deadly Premonition review has like... I want to say it has like at least like a couple thousand, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 views or something. Maybe more than that. But my second Deadly Premonition 2 review has like... I think it doesn't even have like 100 views, unfortunately. But I mean, any views are nice. It's just you put a lot of work into them, so it's nice when more people get to see them. Is that the kidnapper screaming? Who is that? It was the same day they ported the game to Switch. No, I got mine later than when it got ported, but it wasn't. It was pretty recent still, for sure. It is the kidnapper. What is he screaming about? Oh, the clown popped up again. That look on Alan's face. Oh. Wow, nice dive, Alan. That was like the wimpiest, weakest dive I've ever seen. That was hilarious. He's falling like a shooting star. Oh my god. The way he was spinning in the air. This whole... He belly flopped. He belly flopped diagonally. This whole sequence is amazing. I love it. Good stuff. I also like the Deadly Premonition 2 went for its own... Hey, look at that, we did it. I like that Deadly Premonition 2 went for its own feel. Like its own aesthetic and its own environment type of thing. Because Deadly Premonition 1 is like blatantly inspired by Twin Peaks. It looks just like it. Is that Tom Waits? Or someone who's trying to sound like Tom Waits? That's a Tom Waits-esque song for sure.
Previously on Alan Wake.
I wish you could just save and stop before they show you this, so we could get the previously next time we load the game up. It's a little thing, but I wish they had implemented it differently.
It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by...
No, I haven't seen True Detective. I heard it's good. Well, I heard the first season or two was good, and then it gets not as good, maybe? I don't know.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alice.
And then she melts.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative.
I
Don't
fell.
fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient in my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness. No.
Why would you assume I don't know that?
From various symptoms of undifferentiated
If it was truly a case of me not knowing that.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Deadly Premonition 2 takes a lot of cues from True Detective Season 1. Okay.
I felt groggy.
Well, I didn't mean that like Deadly Premonition 2 was like unique or whatever.
To someone else. Someone I was.
I more meant I like that it went a different direction than the first one. How the first one was very Twin Peaks inspired. I like that the second one was completely, the environment and everything was completely different. I mean, I might have to check out True Detective so I can like compare and contrast them, if that's the case. Because the first game has a very specific feel to where like you're in this big mountain town, you have to drive a long ways to get everywhere because that's how a big mountain town would be. And Deadly Premonition 2 is very different to where you don't even drive a car, you skateboard around and everything is, you know, a lot closer by and it's a lot more of an suburban type of environment and you're in Louisiana and stuff. But okay, good stuff. We've been enjoying the game. There's still a couple, I guess, special episodes, which seem weird because it seems like the game didn't have a definite ending. Maybe that's what Otto was saying when he said that the game had it had a weird cliffhanger before the DLC came out, I guess, which if that was it, that makes sense. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do those last 2 episodes. Probably will continue tomorrow. Thanks everyone for joining. Maybe I'll watch True Detective sometime. But yeah, catch you guys later. Have a great night. Have a great start of your new week, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.